My brother. It's a game. Like the others. Move on. Fame. Okay, so we left off after saving Sayori and... Okay, wait, I need to go to the endgame. Crud. Yeah, there we go. This needs to go up here so it doesn't block anything. Perfect. So, I think we go, Luigi route. What? That's Toad. Crap. This is hard. What? Sure. Let's try to go for the Luigi route. Hey guys, sorry about last night. Hey, it's okay. Just maybe don't eat that much at once next time. Oh yeah, and Terry ate a whole week's worth of spaghetti. If I have to. But when you really think about it, it's your guys' fault for making such good pasta. I'm surprised you even got up in the morning. Are you gonna make it to school okay? I'll be fine. Let's go. I'm streaming. So, how often do these Koopa guys show up? It's hard to say. These clowns are pretty slow, so they ain't good at planning their attacks. Yeah, they could be on the other side of town, or they might even be right around the corner. Everyone walks around the corner. There are no Koopa Troopas to be seen. Or, you know, maybe not. Oh, there they are. Eek, they're back. This is painful to read, isn't it? Don't worry, Sayori. These Koopa Troopas are no match for the Super Mario Brothers. You ready, Luigi? On it, bro. Pasta power. Yeah, get 'em. Looks like someone's not scared of Koopas anymore. Well, I don't need to be scared when I've got... Now come on, if we hurry I can still get to class on time. Hey guys, what took you so long? Sorry, we got held up by some Koopa Troopas on the way here. They were no match for us though. I don't doubt it. You two have always made such a good team. This is like it's run by a fighter. Hold on. They totally do, right? Well, I better be getting to class before I'm late. Have fun, you guys. So did you or Toad run into any Koopas? Toad said that you fought some yesterday afternoon, but he took care of them. That's good. What about you, Princess? We didn't see any Koopas, but Yuri's been acting really weird. She was on the edge the entire time I was at her house. You saw how she was acting yesterday. She's probably just nervous about having a guest. I hope you're right, Luigi. Don't worry about it. How about we all get back to our books while we wait for the club to start? Before we do that, I haven't seen Toad anywhere. Have you seen him? Oh, he's already reading. He was acting a little strange when I was talking to him earlier, though. I'll go check on him. Something might might have happened yesterday. Toad is freezing in the closet with a troubled look on his face. That doesn't look troubled. Hey Toad, you doing okay? Something I wanted to ask, Mario. Favorite thing, what is it? Am I mowing? What are you talking about? You're not Moe, you're Toad. It's not Mo, it's Moe. It's a word that keeps coming up in a lot of these manga. I think it means small, but I'm not really sure. I don't really get it, but you probably you probably shouldn't put too much thought into a word like that if you actually don't know what it means. If it's still troubling you later, you should ask Natsuki about it. You read it in her book, so she probably knows what it means. No worries, Toad. If you need anything else, I'll be over here reading my book. Got it, Mario. Woo, mindless filler. Are you okay on your own? Aww. Gosh. I did get attacked by a few troopas, but it was nothing I couldn't handle. It was actually kind of cute how they thought they could take me on. Oh, Monica, I didn't know you could fight. Monica can fight. Is that why you didn't need help yesterday? Well, I wouldn't call it fighting exactly, but I can defend myself. Perhaps you should teach us at some point. It would make things significantly easier for our new friends if we were able to defend ourselves. I don't know if it's really something that can be Ransoma, don't. Hello. Besides, I'm sure that Mario and his friends will get into the bottom of things soon, and after that we don't need to defend ourselves anywhere. Because the author only wrote 3 days worth of script. Is she always like this? She mentioned an author yesterday as well. Yeah, sometimes it's easier just to ignore her when she gets... I wish the fourth wall breaks were clever. Hey, I'm sitting right here, you know. By the way, we should probably start the club activities early today. It'll take a lot longer with this many people. Good point, Harry. There are a lot of poems to get through. Where are the Mario Bros? Good question. Sorry, share poems. We have a lot more members than usual, so we might not have enough time for everyone to read a poem. So let's go make sure then give the new guys a chance to show us what they got. They're the Mario Brothers. Wait, if I click the club, well, it gives me 4 more options. I should show my poem to Luigi first. He's my brother after all. Hey Mario. I can't. Hey Mario, you ready to share poems? Okay, let's see what you've got. Wow, this is a really good poem, Mario. Way better than what I wrote. Don't beat yourself up. This is the first time we're writing poems, so you can't expect to be amazing. Your poem was so good. It just gets worse. Well, I didn't do anything special. I bet that if you keep at it, you'll get the hang of it in no time. Maybe you're right. I could try again tonight, but I guess I gotta show you this one first. Luigi time! It's 6 o'clock Luigi time, the time that is just mine. If you forget it, that should be considered a crime. I had screamed like I'm not good at writing a poem, but I'll do it while we look for a way home. My hair needs to go. I should have picked an easier to rhyme with than poem. Luigi, yeah? I'm starting to understand why you're so Luigi time. You understand words about sharing your poem. I knew it. It's awful, isn't it? This is Rap Plant all over again, Mario. Mario grabs a Luigi pile. What's Rap Plant? I don't remember that in the show. Is everything okay over here? Luigi not feeling so hot here about this poem. Well, how about I take a look at it then? Give you some pointers. Luigi hands this poem. Well, Monica, some competition, I know. I can definitely see what you mean, but this is your first poem, so don't let it get to you. I can tell that you wanted to stick to a correct rhyme scheme, but at the same time, you clearly struggle to come up with words that rhyme. If you're having trouble with that, you can try rhyming in sets of 2 instead of sets of 4, or just dropping the rhyme scheme entirely. Hello. Hello. We're also not paying much attention to the number of syllables in each line, but that sort of thing can work well when used effectively, but here it just breaks the flow of the poem. Hello. It might be worth keeping each line more uniform until you're more confident with your writing. Thanks, Luigi. That's Monica's writing tip of the day. Thanks for listening. Are you starting to feel better now? Yeah, I'm gonna try to gosh. I can't do voices, and I feel like that throws off the whole thing. Looking forward to it, Luigi. Toad. Got a poem for me? Yep, here you go. You did okay. Not as good as my poem, but it's okay. You sound pretty confident, Toad. That's because my poem is the best. Have you already read the other poems? That was fast. Nah, I don't even need to read them because I know mine's the best. You'll agree too once you read it. Don't go. It's just the box. It's just pop. Toad Day. Today we saved a girl from Koopa Troopas and to say thanks, she invited us to her club. We had to wait for a long time while they were in class, so I read these fun comics called manga. This one girl, this isn't even a poem, yelled at me because they belonged to her, but we're friends now, I guess. I ended up going to her house in case she got attacked on the way back, so we read more manga. The end. It's just pop. Do you like it, Mario? It's really something. My favorite part is the title because it sounds like Today, but it's Toad Day instead, and I'm Toad. Writing poems is a ton of fun. We should come to the club ages ago. Speaking of the club, did you get a chance to talk to Natsuki yet? Oh, thanks for reminding me. Let's go ask her now. Hey, Nat. What's up? God. Am I mowing? You guys are hilarious. Hey, what's the big idea? Sorry, but that's the last thing I was expecting you to ask. But seriously, no one says that word's gonna be talking about you. Then who are they talking about? They're talking about, well, if you're lucky, you'll never have to meet anyone who uses that word, so don't worry about it. You do? What is it? What was that about? Who should I show my poem to next? Did you have fun writing your poem, Mario? It was alright. At least we got to try new things, eh? Yeah, we never did anything like this in the Mushroom Kingdom. This is a pretty interesting poem. What made you decide to write something? You, it's Princess Peach. True! I don't know, I just kind of wrote how I was feeling. I guess poetry is one of those things where everyone writes something different. Yuri gave me some tips on how to write poems, and there's nothing like I ended up writing. You should read mine so we can compare. Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Hold on a second. When did you have time to go back to the castle? Mario, why didn't you just bring the cake with you instead of making me go back to get it? No, I mean, yes, but it was meant to be a metaphor. Aw. What's it? A metaphor is when you say something that isn't actually what you say it is. Yuri said I should use them to write a good poem. So you meant to write a good poem about you lying about something? I don't know. I think you might have misunderstood Yuri when she explained metaphors. You're not meant to lie, you're meant to use your poem to represent something without actually describing it. So your poem could be about looking for someone, but you write instead about lion hunting. Or you could write about a bird trying to escape a cage, but have it represent how you feel trapped by something. A good metaphor can take a simple situation and turn it into something a lot more interesting. Is Yuri okay? Don't worry, she's probably just wasn't used to having people stay in her house. And thanks for the advice, I'll be using it when I write my next poem. Natsuki's waiting. Hi Mario, you ready to share your poem? Yeah, but where's Sayori and Natsuki? I believe they were discussing near the closet, but it didn't seem like they wanted anyone else to hear. Would you be able to get them? We don't have much time left, and I'd like everyone to be able to read your poem. Sure thing. I don't know about this, Sayori. Come on, please. Are you sure this is even legal? They're selling drugs. It's drugs. Yeah, I'm Mario. It's drugs. I should have known. It's drugs. Look, thinking about it, well, how am I going to chance to do it when Toad's staying at my place? They want to put drugs in his hat. How long have you been there, Mario? And how much did you hear? I didn't hear anything, honest. Oh, okay, let's get going. It's drugs. No worries, what were you talking about anyway? We weren't talking about anything, okay? We don't have some poems to share or something. But yeah, I called you over so we could all read Mario's poem before the club ends. Here you go. This is a good poem. I think so. I think she's right. Reading this poem fills with an overwhelming feeling of nostalgia for Brooklyn, as if I've been there myself. I have no doubt that your brother will appreciate what you have written here. Luigi route, baby! Some of the best poems are written from the heart, and this one has heart written all over it. You did a fantastic job of taking what you hold dear and putting it into words. It can take a long time to learn how to write like this. Well, see about that. Does anyone want to go first? Ooh, just me. Here you go. Spaghetti dinner. You eat spaghetti every day with my friend. Their family recipe would make us happy again. But one day my friend went away, and spaghetti never tasted the same. Natsuki? Yeah, what about her? No matter how much I made, the spaghetti wouldn't make me better. I tried to find the right ingredients. The spaghetti never made me better. Nothing I tried would work. She's very pog. Yes! I made myself a promise then. The spaghetti just makes the pain worse, so I'll never eat it again. But one day something strange occurred. Some new friends were in town, I heard. I was not who they came to see, but they still chose to eat with me. I learned something new that day. The reason my spaghetti was to make me feel better. The secret wasn't in the pasta sauce, so you eat with. Cool. You really liked spaghetti last night, eh, Celery? Yeah, but it's a little more than that, you know? It's just really nice to know I have friends who genuinely care and want to help me feel better. So I wrote this poem to say thanks. What gives? You never wrote us any poems. Sorry. Would you feel better if I promised to write a poem for you tomorrow? I'm skimming through this pack. I wouldn't want to make Yuri jealous or anything. Ooh. You don't need to worry about me, so you can write a poem for whoever she wants. Well, I guess you can write me a poem if you really want. Still have time for one more poem either you want to share. That's fine, I can show my poem instead, but you two will have to share with Mario tomorrow. If I must, great, make sure you write something good. My poem, Mario. Oh man, I can't read this. Well, here we go. A pawn moves diagonally to take an enemy pawn. The pawn is removed from play, but that's fine. It was just in the way of victory. A rook moves to be in range of an enemy knight. The rook will be taken on the enemy's turn, but that's okay, the knight will be defeated by one of our own in the next turn. A knight moves past an enemy pawn to take their queen instead. The pawn is still in play. It's okay, the queen was a bigger threat than the king. A bishop moves to block an enemy rook from taking the king. The bishop has no chance of survival, but that's okay, the king was in check. A queen moves to take an enemy piece and repeats this several turns in a row. The queen took so many lives only to be killed by an enemy bishop, but it's okay. Anything for the king. A man decides he had enough of chess and moves to put the game away. The king's removed from play. It's okay, it's just another piece of the game anyway. Just another piece of the game. Wow, this poem is really something. I didn't think chess could be this interesting. Thank you, Mario. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to write about for today's poem. Why would you write a poem about chess, though? Well, isn't necessarily about chess, you know? Sometimes a poem has a meaning beyond what's written on the page. I did a structure poem to resemble the back and forth of a real chess game, but that's not really relevant to the actual subject matter. Monica, this poem feels rather hopeless. I hate to ask, but are you doing okay? Don't worry, the events that inspired this poem probably aren't even canon to this mod. I mean, there's just enough time left for Monica's second writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're working on something, you come up with a new idea to improve it partway through. Obviously you want whatever you're working on to be the best it can be, but if you keep coming up with new ideas, it'll never get finished. So if you're having trouble getting it done in a reasonable time frame, you should set yourself a cutoff date where you stop thinking of new ideas and just focus on getting it done instead. Just Toad Day crap again. And time Toad. You know, this is a lot closer to a diary entry than what would traditionally be considered a poem. There's nothing wrong with that. But maybe next time, instead of just talking about what you did that day, you could put more thought in what you want to write, or in how you want to write it. No worries, Toad. I guess that was Monica's third writing tip of the day. Thanks for listening. See? Told you it was no good. It's not bad, Luigi. I like the part where you talked about limes? Ooh. Sorry, I'm not really good at giving feedback. Well, on the bright side, it's not like tomorrow's poem could be any worse, eh? I suppose that's one way to stay optimistic. You're leaving Luigi. No! Don't do that! Did you not like my poem? So you think you can replace me or something? What? Come on, do you expect me to believe this cake poem's just a coincidence? There's only one room for the beggar in this club, and that's me. If you have a problem with that, I'll do what I did to Stacy. But there isn't a Stacy in this club? Not anymore, there is. It's great that everyone's getting along, isn't it? I don't know if I'd call that getting along. Are you worried about what Natsuki said to the princess? Don't worry, threats of violence are just how she shows affection towards someone new. Time to leave, make sure. Oh, it's Koopa time. Guess we should get going then. See you guys tomorrow. I think we'll. Is this really just the second day? I wouldn't worry, we probably scared them all off earlier. But I've been wrong before. This is a lot of Koopas, Mario. Way more than... Oh, man. So many, in fact, they can't all fit on the screen. So just pretend there's a bunch of them. Get back. We'll take care of this. Got it. Hey Luigi, you still got that fire flower you've been saving for an emergency? Yeah, I got it right here. Luigi holds up the fire flower triumphantly, but none of the Koopa Troopas hits him, causing it to go flying and land. One of the Koopa Troopas hits him, causes it to go flying and land on the street. Oh no, I guess we're doing it the old-fashioned way then. Come on, Luigi, cost power. Mario shoves the plunger into the Koopa Troopa's face, and Luigi jumps high in the air, landing on the head of another. But the brothers are surrounded with no ends to the Koopas in sight. Don't you love it when a visual novel has action scenes? This is a real tight spot, Luigi. Just in case you don't make it, there's something I gotta tell you. You remember back in 4th grade when someone ate your bagel and we blamed Stinky Jimmy? They ganging up on Luigi! No! Well, it wasn't Stinky Jimmy. I ate your bagel and told everyone he did it. What? You ate my bagel? No, Nightbot's a jerk. Don't apologize. Not Luigi. This is it, Mario. Foosh, foosh. Oh, that's a clean sprite edit. That is a clean sprite edit. Ooh. Oh, they already cooked up those Koopas. I couldn't let you fight all these guys on your own, so I'm here to help. Well, the more the merrier, but how do you figure out how to use that fire flower? Oh, I just picked it up and I turned all red. It's a good thing I figured it out, Yeah, with the 3 of us together, we'll take care of these Koopa Troopas and no problem. Sayori got trip. Yo. What's up with you and Luigi? Why is he gone all silent? Sayori 2 when the world's... Huh? Mario, you okay? Am I okay? What happened to the Koopa Troopas and why did everything turn into rectangles? Rectangles? What are you talking about? The Koopa Troopas just disappeared all of a sudden. Then you're standing there like you were a statue or something. Yo, is Monica on the move? I don't know. What about all that crazy math things you were saying? Mario, you know I'd never talk about maths. And you guys really didn't see the shapes? We definitely didn't see anything besides you spacing out. Let's go back to my place. I think we just need some sleep after a scare like that. Poem time? Well, you've unlocked a special poem. Let's go. Pop! Pop! Okay, so this would be the second day then. And the writer said there would be 3 days in total. Luigi time. Cannoli. Fireball. Mustache. Bros. Yoshi. I don't know which one. Flashlight. Brigade. Oh yeah, Toad Brigade. Never mind. Bro, what's 2401? Well, I guess that's a Luigi thing. Lasagna. Star. Spaghetti. Clicked the wrong one. Boo. No, that's a toad. No, I didn't mean to click that. Second banana. Player 2. Linguini. Mamma Mia. The next day. Nice of Monica is over for a club meeting, eh, Luigi? I hope she made lots of poems. Luigi, look. It's for Monica. Why do we change art styles? Dear pesky plumbers, Sayori lost control and destroyed the entire building. The Princess Toad, Yuri, and Natsuki are permanent guests in the afterlife because Sayori killed us. No pressure, but Jay Quaza has appeared. Oh no, that's a lot of pressure. Welcome to the stream. Everyone is dead. All of our friends are dead, Luigi. And you're responsible. It's your fault, Sayori. You know what they say? All losers bring loss. They're never coming back, not ever. If you need instructions how to deal with the guilt of killing everyone you love, check out the enclosed instruction book. No. Just making some food news you would have had to visit. Well, I appreciate that. It was just a dream. What's going on? I haven't had a nightmare like that since he moved away. I think I'm coming down with a fever as well. Ooh, enchiladas. Nice. Can't help let that stop me. I gotta get ready for school. Are you okay, Sayori? We heard yelling in your room earlier. Yeah, I'm okay, Mario. I just had a bad dream. Was the one where you're sent to a strange kingdom that you have to save a giant evil frog? No, I mean, me and my bro have that one all the time. I'm fine, just a little fever. I'm sure that once we get to school, I'll... What? What was that? Whoa, this one's spicy fever you got there. Maybe you ought to stay home. Oh no, Luigi, if I stay here, I'll just end up burning my house down. Normal fever, so we may as well see if anyone at school knows what's going on. She just got my name right. She really is sick. Do you see any Koopa Troopas? It doesn't look like there's any around, but maybe we scared them all off yesterday. I don't know, something seems real fishy about all this. Let's go make sure everyone else is okay. It looks like Yuri and Princess Toadstool are waiting outside the club room. I've never played Doki Doki, always been interested though. You should play Doki Doki. Mario walks over to where Yuri and Princess Toadstool are talking. Are you sure you don't want to talk about what happened last night, Yuri? Oh no, it's the... I can't... Yes, I'm sure. I'm not really sure why, but ever since I woke up this morning, I felt better than I have in years. It's really refreshing. That's good to hear, but promise me if you run into more issues, you'll talk to someone about it. Okay, there might be spoilers here, I guess. So, what happened yesterday? Well, yesterday Mario, it's rude to ask a lady about her secrets, you know? Oh, I didn't mean to upset nobody. Some real crazy stuff happened to us yesterday, and I was wondering if the same thing happened to you guys. So is this like a mod, or are Mario characters really in this game? This is a mod. Yeah, it's a mod. Yuri runs off. Come on, we can talk in the club room. Oh, it's those... I mean, it's my good friends, the Mario Bros, and Princess Toadstool. I was going to say lol. I mean, what a pleasant surprise. Oh, you know, just hanging out in the club room. Oh boy. But shouldn't you be going to class? Right, I should be going to the classes that I have. See you later. I wonder what's up with her. Hey Monica, what's up? Fine, just ignore me. I can't believe she just ignored me like that. Hey Natsuki, did anything weird happen to you guys yesterday? Weird would be an understatement. We got swarmed by a ton of Koopas and they just vanished into thin air. And then there's Toad. Toad? Something happened? Probably be easier to show you. He followed me to school here, so he should be here any second now. We really doing this, huh? Konnichiwa, Mario-kun. It's good to see you again. Naruto too, huh? Yep, everything with Toad just went to crap when he found the manga in the closet. Yeah? Where did he get all that stuff? I've been dealing with him all morning, so now it's your turn to take care of him. Natsuki leaves the club room. Have you taken a liking to my weapon, Mario-kun? Its name is Kinoko no Yume, and it's made from the finest Japanese steel. Toad, what's going on? Why are you acting so kooky? I'm not acting kooky. I merely have seen the truth and have chosen to devote myself with the ways of the glorious Nippon. I don't know how to say that. Now I must meditate to build up my chakra. Toad sits on a desk in the corner of the room and starts meditating. Okay, something's definitely going on here. Did you guys also get attacked by Koopas that ended up vanishing? Yeah, and Mario says he saw and heard some crazy things when it happened. So all of us got attacked, and now Toad and Monica are acting weird. Has anything else happened? Yeah, Sayori's got some weird fever that's making her breathe fire. I'm guessing that's not normal. I want to find more about what's going on, but we won't get anything useful out of Toad in this state. We'll have to wait till the others have finished class. Actually, there's one more thing we need to talk about. Luigi ate my bagel in 3rd grade. Very important. I'm going to find a book to read. Be right back. Bum 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 bum. Toad, do the hidden leaf secret finger jutsu. Do the 1,000 years of death. I'm back, everyone, and look who I found wandering outside the hallways. I definitely went to class. I just finished early and wanted to take a walk. Sometimes you just need a good walk to clear your head. Hey, Sayori, you didn't start any fires today, did you? Only a few. Wait, fire? But that's my thing. I figured out the twist. Have you guys figured out the twist? I mean, fire? What an interesting development. Please tell me more. Well, I woke up this morning with a fever, but every now and then I do that. So what makes this game rated M? So spoilers, death, and a lot of it. A lot of dying, blood, death, lots of death, jump scares. Swears? Yeah. Death. Okay, I'm in. Yes. Well, we were wondering if you had any idea what's going on with her. What makes you think I had anything to do with it? You weren't saying that. We just wanted to know if you could help. Oh, I have an idea. Every time you're about to be fired, you should just drink a glass of water. It'll put the fire out. You okay, Monica? Of course, Monica is perfectly fine. And Monica is who I am, and there's nothing to worry about. That reminds me, did you get attacked by a huge group of Koopa Troopas on your way home yesterday? Nope, I definitely haven't seen any Koopas around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to read a book or whatever. She's acting weird, weirder than usual at least. Do you think she's lying or something? I don't know. Monica's not someone who usually tells lies, but there's definitely something going up here. Have you guys seen Yuri? Not since this morning, why do you ask? I think something might have happened to her. We usually hang out during lunch, but she just never showed up today, which is super weird since I know she's got nothing better to do. So I figured I'd check her classroom and walk with her, but when I got to class there, the teacher told me she never even showed up. What? Hope she's okay. I'm sure she's fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Suddenly the door bursts open and Yuri is carrying several grocery bags. Hello everyone, I hope you had a pleasant day. Where have you been all day and what's with those bags? You've now captured my attention on this game. Congrats! Yay. And the new Doki Doki Literature Club Plus is out on Nintendo Switch digitally. It is also on Steam and PS5 and PS4. It is $10, but the free base game that came out 3 years ago, is free. DDLC Plus only offers a few extra side scenes and everything, so you would be missing out. I've seen it advertised and I was looking into it a bit. Yeah. But I would say before you get DDLC Plus, play the free base game just in case if you don't like it. Because with DDLC Plus you're only getting extra scenes, pictures, and new poems and stuff like that. So it's just adding on more to the base game. I simply decide to leave the school to pick up some supplies for today's club's activities, but we don't have any special planned. And even if we did, that's not an excuse just to skip your classes. Is there something you're not telling us? Nothing gets past you, Sayori. I suppose the explanation is in order. Ever since I woke up this morning, my mind has been plagued with these. I have experienced sorts of emotions in check, but to be honest, I've never felt more alive. I truly try to hold back. Don't do it. What will your friends think? I told myself. But it wasn't any use at all. The fact of the matter is, I don't care anymore. I don't care about what you will think, and I don't care what consequences will be. I need to do this. Hey, don't get your spaghetti in a knot. Can't we talk about all this? It's too late to talk. There's only one thing I want. Yuri reaches into one of the bags. What's in the bag, Yuri? Don't bother to fight back. I'm too deep now. Is that a turnip? Plap! Oh, did your mother teach you not to play with your food? What right do you have to talk about my mother? Good advice, thanks. Okay, fair enough. He's out cold. Stop it, this isn't you. Aw, this little Sayori feeling left out. Don't worry, I have plenty of vegetables for everyone. I shall lurk from this point going forward tonight. Nice. I'm probably only going to be alive for another 15-ish minutes. No, stop. Don't worry, Sayori-san. I have studied the blade and I can protect you from this fiend. Wait, before you go, any tips on pronouncing this? Okay, here we go. Sore wa roku no roru suru chikunde desu. Toad tries to block the vegetable, but he immediately fumbles the sword and gets hit in the head. Masaka. She got Toad too. We gotta get out of here. But what about Monica and the princess? They can take care of themselves, but if we stay here, we're toast. Best of luck. Happy streaming. Thanks! Wouldn't we be salad? Mario wouldn't. It wouldn't be much of a salad if it was just turnips. Whatever, let's go. Wait a sec. Looks like she's out of ammunition. The grocery bag Yuri was holding is now empty. Oh, you're right. Maybe we can get her to calm down now. What, you think that'd only bring a few measly turnips? Here, you picked another bag full of vegetables. I brought the whole dang vegetable aisle. And there's a potato in here with your name on it. No! Several terrifying minutes later. Okay, I think she's finally out of vegetables. Will you listen to us now? What's going on? Why am I in the club room? The last thing I remember was leaving for class after dropping the princess off. No, it's completely blank. I didn't do anything embarrassing, did I? And why is Luigi on the floor? I'm up. Oh, hey there. It looks like you calmed down after your little vegetable episode. What in the world did I do? How do I put this nicely? You went totally nuts and started throwing vegetables at everyone, and you even knocked out Luigi and Toad. What? But I wouldn't to do something like that would. I should go. Something weird's going on, and we aren't going to hold what's happening against you. Yeah, and besides, if you weren't here, I'd have no one to argue about pointless nonsense with. That's the spirit. I bet sharing our poems with each other will help calm everyone down. Cool idea. What do you think, Monica? Found her. She is hiding in the closet. She is just hiding while we were out here getting attacked? You could have at least let us in there as well. But if everyone was hiding, there would be no one for you to throw vegetables at. Weren't you planning on running away as well, Natsuki? Yeah, but that was totally different. I was gonna let you guys run away as well. Let's just share our poems. Poems? Right, poems. Let's share our poems, everyone, because that's what we do in the club that I am president of. Okay, I'll go get my poem then. You've unlocked a special bop, bop, bop. It's not a football, I didn't make it. It's not a football, I didn't make it. Is this a reference? It's all in your head, Luigi. Luigi time. Another amazing poem, Mario. You really got a knack for this. Of course, Luigi. Did you really expect anything less? Yes, you're right. Maybe one day I'll be able to write a poem as good as you. The only problem is Toad's poem was half as good as this. What's up with Toad's poem? Well, you should probably read it for yourself, but it's way too weird for me, like nothing he wrote yesterday. He has been acting pretty weird today. Maybe something happened to him. I don't know, Mario. He ain't the only one acting strange. I'm beginning to think something else is going on here. Either way, the Mario Bros are sure to get the bottom of things. I guess I gotta show you my poem now. This is a lot better than my last one. Ode to pasta. Oh, how your weedy goodness brightens up a day like a rooster's crow on a summer morning. Spaghetti, spaghetti! Your shapes and curves introducing an unpredictably that cannot be found in lesser foods. Fusilili, your spiral shape resembles a stairway that leads me to a culinary heaven. Shell pasta, the form you take protects my taste buds from the harsh truths of the world. Farfalle, you take the guizzi of a well-known accessory that proves that food is the truest form of fashion. Penny? Your tubes mystify me as you are in another portal to a different... As if you are a portal to another dimension of deliciousness. Fettuccine. Some may see your flat shape as a fault, but all I see is a path that leads me down a road of destiny. An infinite universe of pasta. An infinite universe of choices. And don't get me started on the pasta sauce. You were right, Luigi. This is much better than yesterday's poem. Really? Thanks. Maybe this whole poem thing ain't hopeless after all. Well, except for the part about this. Come on, Mario, don't start this here. Start what exactly? Oh, well, Yuri, we were just talking about Luigi's poems here. Whew. Would it be okay if I were to take a look at it? Sure thing. Most impressive, Luigi. Your use of similes is rather surprising considering this is only your second poem. It's pronounced spaghetti, Yuri. Spaghetti? What do you... Oh, I see where the confusion coming from. Similes aren't a type of pasta. They're a figure of speech, quite similar to metaphors, in fact. I guess the simplest way to explain it would be, if a metaphor says something is something else, a simile instead says it is like something else. Both similes and metaphors are commonly found in poetry and can drastically improve a poem when used effectively. Gee, thanks for the explanation, Yuri. I didn't even realize I was using advanced techniques like that. Also, I take it you're a fan of pasta sauce, Luigi? Yeah, it ain't pasta without it. Well, I happen to know an old family recipe if you'd want to hear it. Sure, I'm all ears. Okay, so first you mix the tomatoes and the basil, and then you add the garlic, the onion, the peppers, the zucchini, the squash. I think we better get out of here, Mario. I think so too, Luigi. It's turnip time. Toad day, toad day. This is fine, I guess. Fine? Is that all you have to say? Well, I wouldn't call it bad, but I've seen better. I suppose you... It's just a PNG of a sword! I suppose you have some amount of potential, Mario-kun, but you've gone a long way to consider yourself an actual writer. Well, I'd like to see you do better. Is that a challenge, Mario-kun? The very idea that you think you're even close to my level is laughable. While you were arguing about pasta, I studied the pen. While you were plumbing, I mastered the rhyme scheme. And now that you've written a couple of poems, you have the audacity to call yourself my equal? Are you going to show me your poem or not? Fine, here you go, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was too advanced for the likes of you. Crossing field? Wait, is this just the... Is this just the SAO thing? Like the... It is. Hold on. Is that just the... Oh, I need to pause the audio. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't pause the audio. Okay, well, there's gonna be overlapping audio here. It is! It literally is just crossing field. I was reading my superior poetry shocked you into silence, Mario-kun. Wow. When Luigi said your poem was weird, I wasn't expecting this. I have no idea what this said, Toad. Are these even real words? Of course they are. Well, I wouldn't expect a Baka gaijin like you to understand a poem written in a superior tongue such as this. Okay, tell me what it says then. This is a very complex poem. If you can't even read what it says, there's no way you'd understand what it means. So I'm not gonna waste my time trying to tell you. Do you even know what it means? What? How dare you suggest that I, Toad, am incapable of understanding the glorious language I have devoted myself to? I bid you good day. Kinipio no garu no jutsu. Toad makes some unusual hand symbols and runs to the other side of the room where he knocks over a desk and hides behind it. It's just crossing field. What was that all about? I don't know. Toad wrote this weird poem and he got upset when I asked him about it. Yeah, that's been acting kind of weird today, huh? That's putting it nicely. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of it soon. You know, Natsuki once said there's a world of people who act this way. I think they're called peekaboos? You mean podoboos? Yeah, that sounds about right. You got those guys back in the Mushroom Kingdom. They don't look so bad at first, but they get real nasty if you get too close. That's almost exactly what she said. I sure'd hate to be friends with a podoboo. Well, I'm gonna head over there now. So, you're sticking with the same style as last time, huh? Yeah, don't fix what ain't broke, right? I guess that's one way of putting it. Personally, I would like to see you to try something new, but there's nothing wrong with trying to improve your current style. So what did you do for your poem? Well, I tried to improve on what I did last time. I wasn't really happy with how that poem came out, and I knew I could do better. Sayori's advice on how to write proper metaphors helped a lot too, and I had a much easier time writing now I actually had ideas of what I am doing. Well, it's good to hear that you're trying your hardest. Thanks, Mario. Hopefully you'll like it more than my last one. The map. I was hanging out with a friend one day when he started to act a peculiar way. His normal sleep behavior was being betrayed. When I asked him about it, he led me astray. Does he think I don't notice? Does he think me a sap? Then he caught me off guard. You can call it a trap. He was drawing something. I thought it was scrap. When I asked about it, he called it a map. Was this just a trick or a part of his guise? It really isn't much of a map, I advise. But what he'd say next would catch me by surprise. The map is not a place. The map is for your eyes. So, what do you think? Hey, this is pretty good. You've definitely improved since yesterday. You really think so? I guess that advice paid off then. I'm not really sure about it though. There is someone I didn't know about back in the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh no, it's not really about me or anything. I just wanted to come up with an interesting story for my poem. And you can make a poem as good as this, then you've got nothing to worry about. Thanks, Mario. This is actually a lot of fun, and I think in the future I'll... Hey guys, what are you up to? Oh hey Natsuki, did you need something? I'm just here to make sure that little miss thinks she's better baker than me over here isn't trying to replace me with food-themed poems again. I'm not trying to replace you, and I don't think I'm better baker than you are. Oh yeah? Natsuki takes Princess Tetsu's poem from her hand. How come you wrote another poem about cakes and... Oh no, this is actually pretty good. What was that? I said this is sappy and pretty snooze because I'm falling asleep with how sappy this poem is. It reminds me of something my classmate Andy would write, and he's a total nerd. That's pretty rude. You could at least give her some constructive feedback. Oh, you want feedback? Well, here's some feedback for you. You see the part with the thing and... You know what? This poem is so bad there's nothing you could possibly fix it. So there. I bet that put you in your place. Natsuki slowly walks away. I think she liked it. Why do you think that? Call it my intuition, but I think that's just how she feels. Man, this place is weird. Boom. Oh, hello, my good friend Mario. Oh, hey, Monica. So... Oh, Monica, he obviously wants to share his poem with us. Oh, right, that thing we do. Sorry, I'm still getting used to being money. I'm still getting used to be such a cool club president. Let's see your poem, Mario. Here you go. Ooh, another poem about Brooklyn. Have you shown Luigi yet? I'm sure he'd love it. Way ahead of you, Sayori. He's a big fan. Of course he is. This poem's so good. I say we should go on a trip to Brooklyn after Mario and Luigi find their way back. Sure, why not? I've never traveled before, so it'd be nice to go somewhere new for a change. I agree. A change of pace would just be what the club needs, although we'd probably need to show us around, Mario. Well, no problem. We'll show you the sights of Brooklyn, like the rats and the piles of trash. But yeah, call us when you get back and we can organize the trip. What do you think, Monica? Monica? Sorry, I was just not thinking about turtles. Yes, of course. Don't we have some more poems to share? That's right, Natsuki and Yuri have to share the poems from Mario today. I mean, if we wait for Yuri, we'll be ready here all day, so I think I'll have to go first. Here you go. With my friends, I want to go to the mall with my friends. We'd look at all the different shops and try out the newest fashions. The mall is so much fun with my friends. I want to go to the zoo with my friends. We'd see all the wild beasts and pet all the cute animals. The zoo is so much fun with my friends. This is like a Act 1 Natsuki poem. I would want to go to the museum with my friends. We'd all go to see the exhibits and learn many new things. The museum is so much fun with my friends. I want to go to the cafe with my friends. We'd get fancy drinks and eat a bunch of sweet treats. Cafe's fun with my friends. Carnival with my friends. We'd eat carnival food and go on the rides. We'd go to the house with my friends. We'd have a sleepover and stay up late watching movies. I want to go to school with my friends. We'd help each other out in class and eat lunch together. School is so much fun with my friends. It's a shame no one wants to go with me. Natsuki, this poem's a bit of a downer. Are you doing okay? Well, maybe if someone had gone with me, I wouldn't need to write a poem about it. Are you still upset about that? It was 2 months ago, and I already explained I had a good reason for being unavailable. A possible reason could be good enough to not hang out with your friend. If you recall, I had pneumonia. I was in the hospital. Natsuki, I did tell you. You even said my get well soon card. Oh yeah, good times. Well, I guess you really don't have anything to worry about then, Mario, and the like. The last few days have been pretty fun as well. At least until that happened. Natsuki points at Toad, who's running around the club room with his arms out behind him. But that's enough of it for me. It's time for Yuri to share her poem. Ooh, if I must. Hey, if you're not up to it, I can share the poem I wrote for today instead. So Yuri's poem is now a pile of ash on the ground. It's fine, I can do this. Here's my poem. Skyscrapers? Yeah. My legs carry me effortlessly across the... I can't read that word. Neon lights illuminating my body from below as I bound them from building to building. The people below do not need to know where I'm going. It is better I travel alone. A passerby catches a fleeting glimpse before I return to the safety of the skyline, but even a glimpse is too much. The city dwellers had always been accepting of me, but they are unaware of my hidden, revolting nature. If they saw my true form under the moonlight, the consequences would be tremendous. The city is my place of comfort, and so I must stay hidden. The curious passerby is trying to pursue, to determine whether they saw a fearsome monster or a simple trick of the eye. But I remain calm. With the setting sun now past the horizon, I can travel atop the skyscrapers freely. Night sky masking my figure from even my own perception. All that remains is to bask in the starlight and succumb to the darkness once again. Wow, this is one of the metaphors, ain't it? Yes, I see you always learned about your short time here. Of course, if I'm gonna try something new, I'm gonna give it my all. You don't really strike me as the rooftop jumping type, so this poem gotta be about something else. I don't have the slightest idea of what though. You don't need to worry about that. It's not who I am anymore, not after everything that's happened today. I don't really get it, but this is an amazing poem. Thanks, I'm glad you liked it. It looks like we're able to get through both poems on time. Yeah, great job everyone, and we still got time for one more thing, right Monica? What do you have in mind? She's obviously talking about your tip of the day. Oh right, silly me. It's time for good old Monica's good old tip of the day. Always wash your hands after flushing? Thanks for listening. Okay, first of all, gross. And second of all, that tip had nothing to do with literature at all. Sorry, I forgot about that part. Okay, Monica, what's going on? What do you mean everything's perfectly normal? Is everything okay over here? No, it's not, Mario. Monica's been acting weird all day, and when I try to ask her, she refuses to give me a real answer. I haven't been acting weird. Maybe you're just imagining things. So I was imagining it when you forgot how to give your tip of the day, or how I started breathing fire. You weren't even surprised. What about when you hid in the closet instead of helping us out when Yuri was throwing those vegetables? The Monica I know would never leave her friends for dead like that. And why were you the only one who didn't get attacked by Koopa Troopas yesterday? I know something's going on, so you might as well come out and tell us what's happening. You should probably calm down. You wouldn't want to lose control again, would you? Lose control? What do you... My dream. But if you know about that, then that means it was real, and I'm gonna... Oh no. I gotta go. Sayori tries to leave the club room, but Monica blocks her. Hey, what the heck is going on here? Why are you doing this? Sorry, but no one's leaving this club room until I've taken care of business anyway. That's it. Who are you and what have you done with the real Monica? What, you're saying she's like one of them doppelgangers? It's the only explanation that makes any sense. She's not the only one trying to act weird today, but the only one who's been trying to hide it. I bet she's the reason she shows those I bet she's the reason that so much strange stuff has been happening, and she did something to the real Monica and tried to take her place. Is this true? Monica, have you been manipulating me to act this way? Yuri waves an artichoke threateningly in Monica's direction. It's Bowser. I'm gonna save here. I think this is a good place to end the stream. Like, climaxing point makes you wanna come to the next one, right? So I'm ending stream. Let me get some Nintendo music. This seems relevant enough. Raid Aiden Toad. Oh, yeah, bye and everything.